All right, sound check. Hope you guys are having fine weather wherever you are right now. So, just want to make sure as well we have audio too. Okay, so looks like we have audio now. Oh, nangyari. Let's see. Having a little bit of a challenge on the internet. Tingnan nga natin to. Wala akong naririnig sa audio. Sound check, sound check, sound check ulit. Interesting. Sound check. Test. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Yun lang. Ang nangyayari. Alright, so we're moving on to the chat now. Wala pa ring audio ah. Not sure what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Back to the banner lang very quickly. Just want to make sure we have audio now before we proceed. So can't seem to hear it from my end. Just to double check it. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Anyone? Audio, audio. Let's try this 1 sec. Alright, so how about this? Sana meron ng audio. Yun lang. Bakit kaya wala akong audio? Sound check. Sound check. Ayun, meron naman. Sound. Ayun. Okay, so yeah, that's interestingly weird. Okay. So, yun. Sige, sige, edit na lang natin mamaya ito. Pero anyway, I'm glad I can hear that audio playing on the background from my end. So anyway, all right. So welcome back. It's Monday once again, and yeah, I apologize for that tiny little delay there on the audio. But anyway, we're into the London session. Okay, so tingnan natin ano na nangyayari kay market coming into the London session, and given whatever that we have on our watch list from last week, ano nang nangyayari, and let's have an update on that too. So with that being said, banner off, let's go directly to the chart. Okay, so from here, where we had a pending order, if I can remember it correctly, we had a pending order on AUD USD, no? Let me just double check it here. AUD USD, we had that. Pero hindi nga lang siya nag-trigger. Oo, hindi siya nag-trigger dito. Because this was coming from, ito pa yung pinaka-last. Okay, pero anyway. Pending order on H4. Okay, ayan. Pero that's a beautiful uptrend right there, as you can see it. Short-term uptrend, ano? So from here, this was from last week. Look at that move, beautifully moving in that direction. Okay, pero sandali, balik tayo sa D1. Let's go back to this one very quickly. I just would like to remove all the indicators that I have here, except for the fractals, of course. So looking at AUDUSD, so let's have a fresh look now. So this is what we want to do every Monday. Okay, so let's have a fresh look. Okay, so we are now sitting very, very close, or actually it already touched the resistance based on this 3-month period. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, dito tayo nakatingin ha. February, March, April, towards this May, no? So far this is where the price has been playing around. Okay, conservatively, you'd like to take a look on more than 3 months to see if there are reasonable levels to be concerned with at the moment. Okay, so but looking at this one, I don't see this is a very relevant level for us right now. But instead, meron tayong nandito sa gitna. So yun yung bago nating view ha. We're having a fresh look of what AUD/USD is. Okay, so I would like to focus on that area, or on this area right here. So price is already touching the resistance. Good. Okay. So yung bullish bias natin, if you can remember this, we have that bias to buy last week. So kung hindi man siya na-trigger, but yes, true enough, the price have moved in our favor. Okay. So anyway, tingnan natin. So ideally from this direction, we would love to have a sell order here already. Okay, so the bias now primarily is to focus on a sell. Okay, meron tayong 63 or 66.37. I'd like to go back to this one. Yeah, so look at that, conservative. Yeah, if it won't break, dito tayo. So I believe ito yung tinitingnan natin, no, from breakout. Okay, so sorry, the breakout. Okay, so after the breakout, ideal retest. So kung ang nangyari from last week is bumaba siya dito, ito yung gusto natin. Pero this is a different story. The price have moved up. So, ang gusto na natin ngayon is sell from 0.6786, which is the current resistance. Okay. With price action pattern. We don't have that yet on H4. Obviously, we don't have that yet on D1. Kung magbe-bearish engulfing man tayo, layo pa ng entry natin. Bearish engulfing tayo sa H4, malayo din. So, we would love to see an entry price much closer. Okay, H1 is very interesting to see now. So, gusto natin mag-move siya dito tapos pasok tayo dito. Yun ang gusto kong gawin, ano? Right, so just 1 second. I'll set an alert here. I'll be interested to see how this can go in my favor. So I want the price to move up first bago tayo magsaset ng pending order. So hopefully all those things can happen within the hour. Right? So it's 3:10 on my clock now. So hopefully while we have this session is mag-trigger yung ating potential bearish engulfing. Okay? Well, actually it is now. Right? Medyo, pero slightly lang. So let's see. If it can still move further, right? Kung mapapansin nyo, the current high or the previous high, dito na lang nga, 67.87. Now, the current one is 67.87. So, technically, almost on the same level pa lang sila. So, right, gusto natin mas higher dyan bago tayo mag-set ng pending order. Okay, so, lower time frame 30 minutes. Now, I don't want to use the price action pattern on any time frame lower than H1. Okay? But of course, based on your discretion, pwede. Wala namang pipigil sa atin, no? Right? Sa akin lang is, I find it very, very effective if I can have these patterns happening on time frames higher, right? Like H1 above. Okay? So, pag bumaba ako ng 30 minutes and 15 minutes, magiging iba na yung approach natin. So, price action pattern for me works best on these time frames that I mentioned. So, alert, pag nag-trigger yan, dun yung gusto nating makita. Okay? So, anyway, of course, yung buy natin. Oops, ba't ako naglagay dyan? Tayo. And yung buy natin will only happen, right? Only after breakout, retest, 6787, which will become later on, kung mangyayari man yan, possible support level. Okay? So, yan yung gusto natin dyan. Alright? Possible support level yan. Alright, so moving on. NZD/USD, tingnan naman natin. Let's have a fresh look again. Okay? So, ano ba yung bias natin dito from last week? Yun, maulan na. Baka maapektuhan yung connection natin. Pero anyway, habang hindi pa, let's go on. Medyo lumalakas siya ng konti. Anyway, pullback 61, 91, Eto yun eh. Oops. Ito yung alert natin, no? For a buy. Okay. So, technically, mukhang di nangyari yun dito sa level na to. Pero the uptrend is still there. Okay. So, anyway, to avoid confusion, I will be removing my moving averages again. Alright. Moving average. Remove. Yan. Delete. Okay. Alright. So, let's have a fresh look here. Same. Tanggalin ko na rin tong isang object natin dyan. Okay. May alert pa tayo. So, tanggalin ko na rin tong alert. Okay, so let's focus here. Almost identical tayo, no? Pero ito nagbe-breakout. Okay. Be-breakout tayo dyan. Will this level be significant? Lagay tayo ng horizontal line dyan. Kung mapapansin nyo, significant ba sa akin? Hindi masyado eh. So, I would love to disregard that for now. Okay? Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, tinatahi niya lang dito. So, parang hindi niya nire-respect yung level na yun. So, hindi siya nagiging significant kay market, kumbaga. Alright? So, going back, H4. Same thing ang hahanapin natin. Ideally, sell tayo dyan. Okay. So, mag-bearish engulfing or potential bearish engulfing saka tayo magte-take action dyan. Okay? So, ayan. So, iba na yung bias natin. So, naka-bullish yung bias natin from last week, no? Right, understanding that it could be a weak dollar, right? But of course, naging strong dollar pero short term lang kung naalala niyo yung non-farm payroll, no? Pero anyway, yeah, a very challenging setup last Friday. Very interesting to see as well because it was good for the dollar. Then eventually, no, the market have corrected towards the evening. I mean, as the evening progress. Okay. So, anyway, sell. Waiting for price action pattern from 0.63 na this time. 63.21. This is our current resistance. Okay. Alright, so yan ang inaabangan natin, no? Ayan. So, actually, almost the same lang. We're just like rewriting. So, buy lang tayo dyan if the price breaks out. Okay. So, yan. Ito lang naman yan. Almost the same lang yung trading plan natin. Mag-iba lang yung level dito. Kasi syempre, ibang currency pair to. Right? So, 63.21. Okay? Yan yung magiging trading plan natin for that. Alright? Okay, Euro-US. Yeah, interestingly, again, yung mga naka-buy nung Euro-US, medyo nag-dip muna siya bago umakyat. Ang ganda pa sana. I can remember looking into some trades from last week. Meron din marami ding naipit dito unfortunately ng nakabay kaso lang umakyat then eventually, no, si market. Okay, so cause right, expecting everything will be good for the dollar pero it didn't even last for like a 4-hourly bar. Yeah, tingnan nyo. Oh well, it did, yung drop na yun pala, sorry, pero nag-correct din siya afterwards, no. So ito yung pinaka nakakatuwang part dito. Pero anyway, it is what it is, no? We can only go and trade based on what we see. And things can be different if the market moves the opposite direction. So it is our responsibility to make sure na we always go back to our trading plan and know when to, yeah, cut the trade, no, in our favor. Okay? So we'll see what else the market would have for us. Okay, so with that being said, I would love to remove all the lines. I will not remove the EMAs because obviously on the daily we still have that uptrend. Okay, pero I'll be a little bit careful. Ano ba to? Ilang beses ko na to sinave. What's going on? Ayan. A little bit careful right now because the previous high is no longer higher, right? Ito, than the one before that. Okay, so kung maglalagay tayo ng horizontal line touching the last fractal high, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi na siya ganun ka. So, possible pwedeng mawala ito. So, bakit di ko pa rin tinatanggal yung EMA? Kasi pwede ko rin siya maging indicator later on for a potential reversal. Okay? So, but then again, I would expect for a bit of consolidation here on this part. But then again, balik tayo, since this is the first time that the market have reached this level for quite some time or since February, I would like to see historical data na pwede nating gamitin as basis. Alright? So, yun. There you go. There was one here Price have tried to go up but failed. Though nagkaroon siya ng medyo false breakout dito. So, ibig sabihin, nagkakaroon tayo ng parang zone dito. Ito yung tinatawag ko na zone. Okay, so anong ibig sabihin yan ulit? Right? Parang nagkakaroon tayo ng thicker na resistance dyan sa area na yan. Yan, yung area na yan is becoming our thick resistance. Ano ba ito? Likot ng kamay ka. Ngayon. ay. Pasmado ka ata eh. Ayan. Ayan. So, yung high natin dito, right, though not sa line chart, no, pero makikita mo yun doon kanina sa sa horizontal line. Or sorry, sa actual bar. Gusto natin kasi makita yung actual high. Okay? So, pagdating dito naman, is like, tumama yan dito, tapos may false breakout. So, this is becoming a thicker resistance for us. Now, ang ibig sabihin lang yan, I won't be buying until it really breaks out of that resistance. Not unless, okay, that zone is reasonable for short-term trading. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Mga 60 paper. Yeah, definitely. If the price can break out of that area, or sorry, go within that area, this is still possible for a short-term buy. Okay, pero not until that happens, my bias becomes a seller, or sorry, my bias remains to be a seller this time. Okay? Not until the price goes up there. Short term, pwede ka mag-buy dyan. Actually, yung ano natin dyan eh, yung Euro-USD na analysis natin, maganda yung rally niya dyan. If you can remember, a post that I had, it was Friday. Let me just go back to that very quickly. Because I remember posting that. Saan pa nga yan? Wait ha, saglit lang talaga. Saan ba yan? Nahanap ko siya eh. So, makita yung trade idea na yan. Okay. So, yeah, the bullish move is coming from 1.0985. No, 1.0985. Lagay natin ah. So, let's have just a comparison of what we saw. 1.0985. Okay. So, yun yung short-term na move na yun. Oops, sorry, nandun pala ako. Yan. Coming from this floor. Kung mapapansin nyo, on lower time frame, ito yun. Okay. So, nagkakaroon na siya ng bullish run. Okay. So, from here, expectation is para pumunta na siya dun, no? Pero nag-correct. Bang, bumagsak. Tapos ngayon, bumabalik na ulit siya dun. So, technically, from when that trade idea was released, bumabalik na siya dun, no? So, obviously, this low, ang expectation kasi nung una, right, this can continue in that direction, at least, right, to touch this level again. Pero unfortunately, it did not. Dito pa lang nag-bounce, pero 1.0885 remains to be a strong support level. Okay? On a lower time frame like H1, meron kang short-term uptrend. Ito yung sinasabi ko na pwedeng magbago yung move na yan. Okay, given that we are expecting high impact news. So, tingnan nga natin, may entry price. Wala akong entry price dito eh. Entry price dito, wala rin. So, hindi rin ako nakapasok dito. Kahit itong short term na buy, papunta doon. So, hindi tayo na-trigger dyan. So, kung meron man nag-buy dyan, kung meron kayong naging buy dyan, so you should have cut that losses there. Somewhere here, right? Or talagang dito sa floor level na to, no? Tapos dito na sana yung magandang rebuy ulit. Kasi again, this remains to be a strong floor level. As far as the short-term move is concerned. Okay? Saan ba nanggagaling itong price level na to? Ito, pansinin nyo. Yan. Tapos meron kang zone pa dito. Yan, parang ganyan. Okay? So, yan yung next level na yan. Actually, so, kung titingnan mo siya, that's 1.0985 to like 1.0975, 10 pepper. Okay? So, somewhere here, itong short-term time frame na to. Okay? Ito lang talaga. Oops, sorry. Hindi pa nga yan eh. Wala pa yan dyan. Okay. So, somewhere here lang. Okay. So, that's a tighter zone level there. Okay. Pero, anyway. So, that's a scenario where not all of what we have seen in the market, no, can move in our favor all the time. right? But true enough, okay, this area right here remains to be uh, good for the buyers, no? Kumbaga, nung nag-bounce, bumalik siya ulit doon. So, ang question lang talaga dyan is, will there be a continuation? Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, hindi ko to tinatanggal dito kasi if the market goes and break out of that, then this could be a continuation of that bullish run. Pero pag hindi niya na talaga kinaya na mag-create ng panibagong swing higher than the previous, then baka ito na yung pwede nating i-expect anytime soon. Okay? Now, we would love to see how it is looking on the bigger picture as well. Kasi small rallies lang yung nakikita natin dito. So, in this case, fib lang natin ng konti. From the bottom, no? Okay, kasi gusto kong makita ito. Okay. Sandali. Tatanggalin ko na to. Kasi, mag-fib na ako. Dito ko siya ngayon titingnan. So, yun pa rin naman yung price eh. Okay. So, slightly higher lang. Pero kung magla-line chart nga ako, sige, let's be more conservative. I-fib ko lang siya sa daily. Alright. So, breakout na siya ng 0. Ito nga yung expectation. So, at least 123.6 extension. So, hindi niya pa ginagawa yan. Yun yung initial bias, no? Pero, again, given that D1 is already breaking out of this 3-bar formation, that's a good possibility there. Right? So, bullish pa rin yung bias natin. Ito, nabigla tayo rito. Kaso lang, wala pa akong mahanap na entry price. So, sabihin natin, ganda na ito. This one's higher na than the previous. So, meron tayong potential short-term uptrend. Kung mag-short-term fib lang ako saglit, naghahanap kasi ako ng possible entry price dito. Okay, so ito hindi pa to tapos. So, pwede pa itong mag-move higher bago mag-pull back. Okay, to make it simpler, right, you know, waiting for better entry lang sana tayo doon. No? So, hindi ako talaga nakahanap ng entry price. Pero sabi ko nga, kung naging excited kayo doon to get in on that rally right away. Diba? So, I hope you did apply trader's discretion there. So, buy pa rin yung bias ko for now, no? Not unless the price reverses. Okay? So, where do I see this price possibly reversing from? The current resistance that I have is 1.09. 1.1095, I mean. Okay? So, lagay ko dito, possible trend reversal, okay, from 1.0 or 1095, okay? Possible lang to ha, okay? Possible start, okay? Okay. So, if you are to receive these notes, no? Note note talaga, literal. Check D1 for possible trend break. Okay. Alright, so kung you're watching the recorded session on this one, yun ang kailangan yung tingnan. Okay, as the market progress. Okay, pero ngayon, magbabay tayo. I would love to see this on H1, no? Find short term. Ano ba yung typing ko? Short term buy. Ideally till 1.1095 lang the current resistance. Okay. Tapos sell na tayo from 1.1095 with price action pattern. Okay, so yun ang gusto natin makita. Umakyat siya, tapos mag-sell tayo dun sa may resistance na yun. Now, if nothing goes right based on everything that we have said so far, then we'll not get in on any trade. Not unless, okay? Not unless you are likely to focus on this short-term move. Okay? So, ito. Bigyan ko lang kayo ng isang possibility here that okay, na pwede mong i-focus. Again, you must apply trader's discretion in this case. Okay? Kasi you can be a little aggressive here focusing on this short-term possible sideways move or double top. Okay? Short term lang to kasi nasa 1 hour tayo, no? So, you're just looking at at least Friday's bar and today. Okay? So, ito yung nangyayari. Nagkakaroon siya ng resistance. Dito siya nag-reverse nung Friday. Tapos, nandyan siya ngayon. Now, if you are likely to go and take a trade here, given the situation, ang una mong bias is to sell from here first. Now, if the market stays above this zone, then buy tayo papunta doon. So, ganun pa rin. Ito pa rin yung ipa-prioritize ko kasi generally the market is still uptrend. Now, if it won't move in our favor, then baka dito pa lang mag-umpisa na yung downtrend na ina-anticipate natin. Because looking at H4, yes, we are on this level now. Okay? But on H4 possible pattern, yes, pwede talaga to maging ganito to become an inverse head and shoulder pattern. So there's lots of things that can happen there definitely. Okay? Pero unahin natin. General trend is still uptrend. Okay? At least on this move. Okay? Kasi hindi naman sinasabi natin na like automatically this is no longer an uptrend, no? Okay? Look at this one. This is a classic example. Okay? Not as strong as this one, obviously. Not as strong as this one. But okay, hindi pa rin naman kasi siya downtrend, kaya hindi pa rin sell yung general bias ko, right? So, I hope that made sense, right? Ulitin ko ha, bakit uptrend pa rin yung bias ko given that the recent high is no longer higher than the previous? Well, generally, the price is still moving in that direction, okay? So, I will not move to a bias where I would love to sell kasi hindi pa rin naman talaga siya downtrend and obviously, wala siya sa resistance. Okay? So, kung nandito siya sa resistance, pwede ako mag-sell dyan, anticipating for that reversal to happen. Okay? So, yun po yun. Okay. Now, if I'm wrong and the market moves much higher, then, okay, kung nag-sell man tayo dito, then, continue lang natin yung pagbabay hanggang masira yung uptrend na yun. Okay? Alright. So, sa ngayon, hindi pa tayo sell. Okay? Not until those, ito talaga. Primarily dito tayo. Dito yung umpisa ng sell natin. Okay? Ngayon, kung gusto mo maging a little aggressive at yun nga yung pattern na nakita mo, nabanggit ko, pwede ka na mag-short term sell dito kung ito yung nakikita mo. Right? So, at least itong move na to. Okay? So, mamaya, kung bearish engulfing lang to, maglalagay na ako eh. Right? So, pero 30 minutes na lang. So, kailangan niya umakyat, tapos bumaba. Okay? So, possible pa rin naman to. Sige, tingnan natin. Mag-set tayo ng alert dito kung yan mag-move. Okay? Pag umakyat dyan, tapos magbe-bearish engulfing tayo. Ito yung gusto nating makita dyan. Alright? So, yun muna yung take natin sa Euro USD. Right, GBP USD, bullish run pa rin tayo. Okay? Last level that the market have broken out from was this. Okay, tapos biglang nag-sideways dito. Okay. Medyo may konting sa. Ito yung sinasabi ko rin, di ba? Well, this one's a little bit higher. So, obviously, bias is still buy. Okay. But recently, okay, 4-hourly swing, saan na ba yung swing ka dito? Ito pala, sorry. From the last fractal low and to high. Okay. So, we are now sitting at 23 or above 23, 26. Okay, saglit ha. Double check ko nga. Alam ko nasa 4-hourly yung ano ko. Yun. Tama. Nasa 4-hourly yung last fib ko. I apologize. Ayan. Yung last swing na yan. Sorry. Ulitin ko lang ha. Kasi last time I had my fib was here. Okay. Hindi ko pa talaga tinatanggal to sa kabilang chart. So, I was validating. Kasi yun pa rin yung bias ko eh. So, a possible continuation from here. Okay. Ayan. Yun. 38.2 na tayo kanina. Hindi nga ako nakapaglagay ng sell dyan eh. Ganda sana ng drop niya. Kaso lang, hindi kasi siya tumama. No, hindi kasi siya tumama. Kung pupunta tayo sa much lower time frame para makita nyo dito. Hindi kasi siya dyan tumama. Just to give you an idea, ano yung sinasabi ko. I have this on my other account kasi. Nandun yung alert, oh. Nandun yung alert. So, hindi siya tumunog. So, wala akong sell dyan. Pero napakaganda sana kung umabot at least. So, that's about 20 pipper there almost. Okay. Pero anyway, yan. So, we're seeing a pullback now after a breakout of 123.6. Okay. A beautiful continuation at the beginning of the day actually. Saan na ba yan? Ayun, yun. Alright. So, eto yun. Bumalik, tapos, boom, breakout ulit. So, dito sa isang account na to, wala tayong pending order dyan. Well, dito rin naman, hindi ako nakapag-set ng pending order. Kasi hindi nga talaga siya tumama doon. Okay? So, yan. Tingnan natin, ha. Yun, ang ganda na ng rally niya, oh. Lalalala. Ano ba? Hanap tayo ng entry price, brother. Pero, kasi pag ganito, pag tumatama na siya sa extension, ito bearish na expectation ko dito for short term. Okay? So, tingnan natin ito. Pag ito nag-decline na talaga, nag-decline ng pababa at hindi na to umakyat sa 138.2. So, i-consider ko na ang trade natin short term would be a sell on GBP USD bago tayo mag-buy ulit kasi pullback na ito. Okay? So, kumbaga, pwede na siyang mag-reverse dyan. And given, ayun nga, okay, nandun ba? Malayo pa naman, nasa 126.76 yung sa akin eh. So, kung dito natin, ito yung 126.76. Type ko na lang dito ha. 126, 1.2676. Okay. Ay, wrong. Object list. Ayan. So, nasobrahan. 1.2676. Ba't di siya nagdi-delete? 1.2676. Okay, yun. Alright, yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. So, if you want to be a little conservative, then you can just move that lower. Ayan. Para dito sa level na to. Saan ba? Malamang dito yun. Hindi. So, dito lang muna tayo. Okay. So, I'm taking the like 2022 level, right? Almost the same month. Well, technically the same month, pero towards the end of May na yun. Okay? So, pero anyway, yun. Yun ang ganda ng touch doon. Hindi nga lang talaga siya tumama doon sa gusto kong level, which is dito. Okay? At, interesting. I'd like to see this happen. If we can have a bearish engulfing on the 4-hourly chart. Yeah. This is very interesting to see. Okay, so sige, maglaro ka dyan, paikot-ikot ka dyan. Adjustment natin dito. Okay. So maglalagay na muna ako ng alert dyan sa potential bearish engulfing. Okay, ano sinasabi ko? Ito po. Ito. Pag ito nagtuloy-tuloy mamaya, ito interesting tong tingnan. Ayan. So, bearish engulfing ito. So, medyo malayo-layo pa kasi siya. Gusto ko siyang mag-bounce dito. Okay? Given, right? Bakit ganun yung mga expectation mo? Alright. Though there's no high impact news today, no? As it has been scheduled, right? Bank holiday kasi sa UK today. Alright? So, obviously, there could be low liquidity. So, pwedeng nagpo-push na siya dito kahit maganda yung boost niya kaninang umaga. But then again, eto na. It's bank holiday simply for the reason of the observance ng coronation ni King Charles III. No? Now, if you have bank holidays like this, not only on or from the UK, if you have seen any bank holiday announcements for whatever currency it is related to, so you might expect for low liquidity or irregular volatility. And irregular volatility. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Like, hindi ganun kabilis yung movement ni market, alright? But then again, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will not move at all. Okay? Kasi syempre, though, holiday sa kanila, there's still someone spending pound outside of UK. Right? So, yun lang kumbaga, the simplest explanation. Hindi ibig sabihin na bank holiday sa isang lugar, sirado na talaga, wala nang movement yun. No. Like, for example, in the Philippines, you cannot say na bank holiday in the Philippines, wala nang movement si peso. Meron pa rin. Okay? Lalo na ngayon, on the digital world, no, that we have, there are transactions being done online pa rin. Tapos, of course, there's still Filipinos spending their peso outside of the Philippines. Right? Yun yung, simplest way to look at it. All right? So, this could be a correction from what happened or whatever have been happening since earlier today. All right? But of course, if you look at other things to consider when you're trading the currency market, what you need to make sure of is this. Okay, whatever the fundamental analysis that you have, make sure to double check it with your technical para mas strong yung not just the conviction but of course yung confidence nyo about whatever position you are taking right now. Okay? So, yun lang po yung take ko dyan. Alright? So, the initial trading plan is to wait for H4 bearish engulfing. So, point of interest, ito, tanggalin muna natin to para hindi na tayo malito dyan. So, right now, napakaganda ng 2655 na level. Okay. By what I see right now, it is pushing me towards a bearish bias. Okay. If H4 triggers bear engulfing. Okay. Bakit? Again, ulitin ko. Bakit? Bakit ganun? Kasi kung titingnan nyo po, from D1, ito, nagra-rally na to from last week pa. Okay? So, gusto natin makita yung correction niya dito before rallying again. Okay? Or having another run. Okay? Now, understanding that this is also a significant resistance coming from here. Okay? So, pwedeng magkaroon dito ng correction and we don't know, baka mag-trigger na din siya ng downtrend given, if you look at the bigger picture from here, okay, a quick look on the fib level, right? Where the price is right now based on the bigger picture, right, is already crossing that 61.8. So, dun pa rin naman tayo, pwedeng potential punta muna siya dun bago siya bumaba or baka ito na yung reversal. So, somewhere in the middle. Okay, pero yun. Personally, long term, yung bias ko pa rin is still bullish. Okay? It's just that, hindi ibig sabihin na bullish yung bias natin dyan. Yun na yun. Oops, ano ba to? Ba't hindi ko siya ma-delete? Ayan. Ibig lang sabihin nun, I will not discount the possibility of seeing a pullback just like this one. This one is a pullback, no? Before moving in our direction. Right? So, yun yung gusto kong makita. So, kung magpo-pullback man to, malamang somewhere here. Okay? So, yun yung gusto kong unang makita. But H1 is really looking good. Wala lang ako magandang entry price because this one is not the best of the entry price that I want. If it's not a pin bar or a bearish engulfing, so may hesitation ako dyan. So, I would love to be on those trades having those pattern. Actually, ito nga yung na-miss out ko kanina umaga eh. Right? And yung miss out natin. Pero, syempre, no? Daddy duties tayo pag umaga. So, sayang talaga yun kung nakita ko yun agad-agad tapos hindi ako nakapag-set. Sayang. Kaso lang, yeah, we have other stuff lined up for us in the morning, lalo na pag weekdays. Okay, so ganun muna. Magiging buy lang yung bias ko. Again, general bias pa rin is buy, no? Check long term. D1, still uptrend. Okay. Wait for bounce. Okay, or wait for retracement na lang para sure. Yan, wait for retracement, then we'll wait for the new bounce. Okay? Yun yung magiging buy natin. So, obviously, ito muna yung magiging bias ko for now. Right now, moving on to USD CAD. USD CAD, what is you doing na? Okay, so ano ba yung bias natin kay USD CAD? We were looking for a buy at the 50% fib to 61.8. Okay, so, obviously, ito yung gusto natin makita dito na hindi na nag-materialize. Yan o. Right? Nag-strong dollar na talaga siya nung Friday at tinuloy-tuloy niya ngayon. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, mahina din si Canadian dollar. But obviously, okay, hindi yon same story with AUD-USD, NZD-USD, Euro-USD, and GBP-USD. Okay? So, tingnan natin dito. Kung kay Canadian dollar lang ba talaga siya malakas, right? Obviously, yun yung answer so far. Okay? Kasi, comparing to all the currency pairs that we have checked, only Canadian dollar, yun talagang, or US CAD, yung nag-move ng mas lower. Okay? Ibig sabihin, strong dollar coming from that non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll release, no? Okay. Tingnan nga natin, kaya niyang ituloy-tuloy yan. Oops, yeah, D1. Good job. This is the bigger sideways that we had seen. Okay, if you can remember, no, ito yung tinitingnan natin na potential na ano yan. Okay, pero tanggalin na natin yan para tanggal. Iwas confusion dyan. Alright, I would say I would like to see this downtrend move here. Oops, sorry. Ngayon ko lang na-realize, no? I'm looking at USD CAD. So, the base currency is USD. So, my impression is still like, sandali. Nalito na nga. Nalito na. Right? So, obviously, weak dollar nga talaga. Okay? Even on Canadian dollar. Kasi pababa pa rin siya eh. Okay? Pababa pa rin siya dito. So, parang nagiging descending triangle na tayo dito. Okay? I'm not sure kung ginawa natin to last time. But I think we did. Okay? Pero anyway, yun. Pero magically, the price have bounced off that level. Okay? You know. Pababa na siya. Habol pa ba tayo dito? Lalim na ng dinip niya eh. Okay. Simula nung Friday. Simula nung umpisa ng May. Tapos ito. Okay. So, what I'm kinda thinking of is ito yung naging bias natin from last week eh. Move, buy somewhere here. Pero wala naman tayong price action pattern dyan to buy. So, this is a good reversal here. Okay. Etong area na lang siguro talaga ang aabangan ko. So, if the price bounce from here, then that's a good buy for us. Okay? So, my alert will stay on that floor level. Okay? So, wala muna akong gagawin ngayon for USD CAD. Okay? 136.96. Interesting. Sandali. Balik ko nga yung level na. So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Minsan kasi nagdi-delete ako ng mga lines. Nakakalimutan ko kung saan na yung dating 136. Saan ko nilagay yung mga una. Kaya, napakaganda talaga if you are writing things down. So, you can revisit kung ano yung una mong nakita, no? Okay. So, ito yung gusto natin makita. Saka mag-sell. Alright. So, hindi na nangyari yun. Right. Curious tuloy ako. Saan ko ulit nakuha yan? Ito. Yun. So, yan. Kung hindi nyo po kaya memorizein lahat ng mga nakikita nyo sa chart, I strongly suggest that you go and write things down. Ayan. Anyway. Ito na yung para sa akin, yung pinaka interesting na level eh. Earliest would be this one right here. Tingnan ko nga. Sige. Pahirapan natin yung sarili natin. Try tayo pumasok ng early entry dito. Sige, pwede din tayo dito tapos buy tayo ng ganun. Pero pag hindi, di baba. So, ibig sabihin, ang next buy natin is dito na tapos next sell. Okay, good. So, pwede tayo dito. Okay. Short term. Not necessarily test buy. Okay. Right, test buy at zone. Okay. Which is 33.21. Okay, equivalent to 1.3321. Test natin yan. Of course, always with price action pattern. Okay. Tapos, yung actual buy natin. Tapos, re-buy. Okay, just in case it will not trigger or anything. Hindi, ganito na lang. Para hindi kayo malito. Huwag ng test buy. Baka, buy 1. Okay. At zone. Okay. So, yan ha. So, ibig sabihin, pag hindi nag-trigger dyan or walang nangyaring maganda dyan para sa atin, okay, meron tayong second option. Buy 2, B, price action pattern at floor. Okay, 1.3259. Okay, so, yun ang gagawin natin. So, pinaka-sell na lang natin if price breaks current floor, right, retest new resistance with price action pattern. Okay. Yeah, I think that's much better. That's a much sound trading plan, no? That's a much clearer trading plan. Understanding what we really want to see first before we take action, right? So, anyway, yan. USD CHF, all right? USD CHF for me, again, personally, still remains weak, okay? Ibig sabihin, yung downward move pa rin yung ina-expect natin at the moment. Okay. What could have been the spike here? Yeah. Unfortunately, yung mga spike dito from last week, no? Napadali ata. 88.35. Ang lalim. Nandito yung sell. Right, I'm just checking, no? Yung ibang, because someone have sent me my thoughts or asking my thoughts dun sa 88.35. Nandito yung entry price. Medyo malayo to, malalim na tong entry na to. Tingnan ko nga, I'm just curious, no? So, check please yung sell ko ng entry price 8835. Okay, let me see. 8835, ang lalim na. Okay, so ito yung good dollar news eh. Tapos biglang umakyat. Ang layo na ng habol nito ah. I do not see any entry price here for myself. Napapasok ako doon. So, yeah, my comment to this entry price is I believe it's too late, no? It's too late for a sell here. Given na nasa D1 ka, again, that blue one, walang entry price eh. Ito yung pinaka-ideal na entry, ito yung pinaka-ideal na entry price mo, a bounce from that resistance eh. 89.44. Okay, that's the number that we have right now. Okay, sige. Tingnan nga natin, no? Tanggalin ko lahat if those number remains to be valid. Okay? Object list. Delete. Okay. I'm still on D1. Pinaka-floor ngayon is this. Okay. Yan. Move here. Or ito. Hindi na ata ito. Okay. So, you're seeing a zone here, which is like about 19 points lang to eh. Alright, okay. Sige, okay lang. Tingnan natin sa lower time frame. Sorry kung medyo maingay ah. Dali nga, if I can say. Lumakas yung ulan. Try to okay. Ito. Kaya pala nawala yung iba yung nakaset nung kanina. Anyway, sige. Too far eh. So if your entry price was at 88.35 dito, wala akong makitang entry price on H4 where it can be a reasonable entry price here. Waller eh. Wala. I do not see anything here as a relevant entry price for me. So, kung yan yung entry price mo, hirap. Ako personally, I could have not got into that. Sa D1 naman, wala kung ito yung breakout na yun. So, but then again, remains to be weak dollar here as dollar Swiss is concerned. No? Nga lang, naipit ka dito sa spike na to. Right? And I understand where the decision is coming from to cut that trade, no? Kasi umakyat na siya doon. Yeah, well, that's still a good decision, though. What we're seeing now is the price moving back down, no? It could have gone other way kasi what we have seen in the news is good for the dollar, so it could have moved in that direction. So yeah, just good on cutting your losses there. Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, still a good decision. Ang aking lang is yung decision. If you could let me know, yung akin doon is like, hindi ako convinced. Oh yeah, update later on. Hindi ako convinced dun sa entry price eh. Hindi ako convinced dun sa entry price. So, if you could let me know what exactly the reason why you took that entry price right there. I would love to see what's going on. Yeah. Medyo malalim-lalim yun, 85 something pips. Yep. So, yeah. Let me know. So, for the given situation now, okay, given the situation now, a pullback towards that area So, likely dito, no? So, itong dalawa na to. Sulat ko nga to kasi, sulat ko muna to. Right, current zone. Okay. 0.8896. 0.8916. Okay. So, sell with price action pattern. Okay. From zone. Okay, so ano lang naman yan, siguro stop loss mo nandyan sa to. Itong mga 20 pepper. Kung dito man siya, stop loss mo dito. Okay, good. So that's still reasonable for me. Okay. Now, towards what level? Floor natin is 87.80. Okay. Towards 0.8780. Okay. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, mag-iiba lang yung bias ko. Buy if price moves above the zone. Yeah. That's the only reason for now that I can see it could be a buy order, right? That I'll be placing from here onwards. Kung biglang breakout and ganun. Okay, so, but then again, as far as the bigger picture's trend is concerned or the daily trend is concerned, we are seeing a strong downtrend pa rin. Unlike yung kanina, di ba? Like GBP, USD, hindi na ngayon siya ganun ka strong, pero still we are anticipating for a continuation there, right? Ito, lower low, right? Recent high is lower, so yeah, it can be a continuation. Not unless this one goes back here, okay? At ito makita natin, so it could be an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Then it can move the opposite direction from there. So, sa ngayon, yan lang muna. Yan lang muna yung mga levels na ifo-focus natin. Okay? Like, let's move to dollar yen beautifully from that uptrend that we have drawn. Sabi ko nga ito, kung maalala nyo, meron tayong EMA dyan para mas makita nyo yung bounce. Okay? So, this is beautifully moving in that direction. Or moved in that direction. Yan. Yan, oh. Okay, monitoring 161.8 resistance, sell short yan, pullback trend line, resistance. Okay, good. So from to yung move na yan, okay, tayo sa lower time frame. Okay, tanggalin na natin yung EMA ha. Tatanggalin ko na muna yung mga EMA. Pwede kayo maglagay na lang later on. Okay, cater list, okay. So you sailed away, gray sky morning. You know, bounce, pak boom, lovely, right? So, kung kukunin natin to, ayan, kung kukunin natin yan, dyan tayo, 78.6, pwede tayo mag-buy dyan. Pull back, 2 hanggang 78. Ayun na, hanggang dito siya. So, now it has been rallying back again. Okay? So, possible continuation ito. Yes. Okay. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm interested to see this go much higher. So, ibig sabihin, we are now seeing the price touching or touch the 78.6. So, ibig sabihin, kung magbabay tayo, re-entry na to dito kung sakasakali. No? Kung wala pa kayo, then first entry nyo kung second position na to. So, obviously. Okay. Observe or wait for new price action pattern, right? Touching from, oh wait, this is interesting to see. Sandali because H4 is becoming that bullish engulfing na. Okay, sige nga, would love to see this. Okay, sige, I'd love to set that up now. Tingnan natin kung it can move in our favor, no? Okay, sige, a little higher. 3503. I'll go for 3503. 13503 is my entry price. Okay, stop loss natin. Okay, I'll go for this very close swing at 44 points. Okay. Or kung dito talaga sa ilalim, punta nga ako sa malayo na kasi to. We'll be risking 120 something pips na. $34.57. Yeah. 134.57. Okay, good. So, tapos magte-take profit tayo kung dito. Yeah, let's set it up to like 38.2 papunta dun. Okay, sige. Madali na lang mag-extend. Alright, so 137.25. Okay. Specify 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1200. Okay. So today, 1200. Okay, tingnan natin kung magana pa to. Bull engulfing. Oops, sorry, ano to? Ayan, bull engulfing H4. 61.8 Feb. Right, 61.8 Feb. Alright, so, oops, sandali. That's a buy stop order. Okay, good. Let's place that order. We're very, very close to the entry price. Okay, medyo ambitious yung target natin papunta doon. Okay, pero of course, ay, ano ba to? Ayan, okay. Ayan, ayan, pag nag-bullish engulfing yan, ito yung gusto natin, no? Medyo ambitious yan, medyo malayo. Pero obserbahan natin yan as the price moves here. Pwede kayo mag-early out na dyan. Okay? So, pwede kayo mag-set ng, like, what do you call this? Alerts, no? If you wish. Okay? So, anyway. Yan yung dollar yen natin. Sa H1, wala tayong nakikitang entry price yan, kaya dun tayo sa H4. Ang hirap din dito kung dito tayo nag-buy kasi nasa ilalim to ng 61.8. Nung nag-touch siya dito, mas maganda yung entry dito. Ito maganda. Ito yung ideal na entry sa 78.6. Okay, pero gusto natin makita itong pattern na to mag-materialize ulit dito. Okay? So, yun ang gusto nating abangan. Alright? Okay. Gold. These are the levels that we had on gold. Alright? So, obviously, price have gone much lower from here. Okay? I know there's one here. Saglit, ha? Yeah, I sent a gold analysis as well directly on this one too. Yan, yung gold still on the bullish short term, yes. Ito na yung move niya na yon. Ito na yun. Then the news happened. Okay, so ito na break niya na tong floor dito banda. Okay. So dito yung gusto natin na buy sana at least on H4. Ito yung naalala kong post ko dito. Then suddenly the price ito. So wala din dito, hindi din nag-trigger yung mga bullish engulfing, oh. Right? So, yun yung maganda sa pending order when you're waiting for a bullish engulfing to happen. Right? Kasi every time it moves in that direction, like the bullish engulfing is confirmed, like this one. Right? So, at least 1:1 may laban ka, no? Dito pag wala, di talaga din na-trigger. So, yun yung challenge pag you're just taking the level as your entry price. So, kaya nga, sabi ko, aggressively, that's what you can do. But conservatively, you can use that level to watch out or to wait for a price action pattern that you can use, no, for your buy. Oops, may nag-trigger. Nag-alarm. Ito ata, Euro-US ata yung nag-alarm. Okay, so pwede tayo dito. Pero, hindi, 4 o'clock na. Hindi, pwede. Pero, breakout siya, pin bar, bullish pin bar 2, on H1. So, possible breakout tayo dyan. Sige nga, pwede tayo dito. Sige. Kung maliman tayo, then lalagay tayo ng stop loss dito sa ilalim. Okay? Just in case na maliman tayo. So, alright, that's... Okay, so tingnan natin. Pag mag-move naman siya doon, tingnan natin kung aabot siya doon. Alright, so sige. Kasi naging pin bar ito, Yun, bullish pin bar tayo dyan. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yan ang unang bias natin. Ano ba yung unang bias natin sa Euro-USD? Euro-USD. Yan, H1. So, tingnan natin kung yan ba talaga yan. Kung hindi, at biglang nag-reverse siya, bumalik siya sa zone, then we could just simply, right, cut the losses there and probably the market will go much lower. So, reassess tayo. Pwede tayong maglagay ng, pag ito, naging bearish engulfing, definitely, pwede tayong mag-sell dyan kung nag-stop out tayo. Right? So, anyway, yan. Si gold sa ngayon, balik tayo kay gold, no? Sorry. So, wala tayong naging entry price dyan. Bumaba siya dun sa next floor. Ano ba yung sinabi ko dito? Yun. So, however, the price since corrected, hit support, some buyers entered the market at the support level, but there hasn't been a clear chart buying pattern yet. Okay. So, if the price, okay, sorry. If you're wondering kung ano yung binabasa ko po, ito po yun, So, that's the post on the TGIFX Premier, no? So, as I've said, However, the price has since corrected the hit support. Some buyers have entered already in the market. Ito yung sinasabi ko. But there hasn't been a clear buying pattern yet. So, yun. If the price breaks above yesterday's high, good opportunity to buy gold. Yan, ibig sabihin, continuation. On the other hand, if the current support is broken, which is this one, right? It may be good opportunity to sell with the target next support at 2018 to 2012. Okay. So, saan na ba yun? 2018 or 2012, the price have broken out. Okay. Now, personally, okay, I could have not gotten on that trade as well because I always look for price action pattern. So, walang nangyaring ganung price action pattern, but instead it was a breakout from the news. Pero, well, true enough, yun nga yung nangyari dun sa other side na yun. Okay, so the question now is, what can we do from here, right? And what's the expectation for gold from here? Okay, so looking at this one, if I'll fib this out, okay, coming from the last low, again, every time I draw the fib, I'm just focusing on the last swings. Okay, swing high, swing low, right? So this one, itong retracement na to, we are already sitting at 61.8. So H4 is on that level now, right? And above the horizontal line. So we're just looking for good reasons to buy here, and that good reason is a price action pattern, no? So in that case, right? You know, balik tayo sa ano natin na buy, okay? With price action pattern, testing either 2018 na floor level, right? 0.00, okay? This is the current floor, right? Or support, okay? Or 214 or 2014.64, which is, this is the one, this is the 61.8 fib naman, okay? So, ayan. Yun yung babantayan natin now. Just in case, all right? Just in case we don't see any opportunity there, right? Then eventually the price breaks out lower or much lower, breaks lower, no? So ibig sabihin, we are likely to see the price testing 1974 level. All right? So to have a horizontal line there, possibly hindi pa muna abot dyan. That is the 100% for as far as this swing low is concerned. No, so 1982 towards, or sorry, 1982 towards 1974 is the new floor level to watch out for. Okay, so pwedeng ganito. Okay, so if price breaks current support, okay, possible sell until, lagay tayo ulit ng level dyan ng 1982.04 as I'm seeing it here now towards 1974.12. Okay, 0.12 lang. Okay, so that's what I have on my chart. Right, silver, you know, finally, ano ba yan, lagi ko napipindot. Okay, finally it has touched this level right here. Okay, so nagstay yan dito for a while. Okay, so tingnan natin, maganda na yung opportunity to sell dito. Friday was a good one, right? When this one happened, chug, right? Tapos Friday, nandito na naman siya. Okay, yun, umakit ulit. So, we are now in a level where we'd love to go for a sell more than a buy. Okay? Tapos, towards done. So, yun pa rin naman. Yun, walang nagbago sa silver na chart natin. So, nandun pa rin tayo sa level na yan. Alright. So, because of this drop from last week, now we have seen news announcement for crude rollback, but of course, given that the price have gone much higher again, it should have stayed below 71.8 71.668. Okay, pero yun na nga, umakit siya ulit doon. So hopefully we can see crude price to go back down here. So Thursday, there's a dip here, tapos bumalik ulit a quick correction, but anyway, as far as D1 chart is concerned, we're still seeing a downtrend, and this time we're seeing a double bottom here. Okay, downtrend short term, I mean, itong rally na to. So hopefully it can continue, no? As a consumer, yan ang gusto ko makita. But as far as technical analysis is concerned, this is looking like a bullish run for crude. So let's observe and see how crude price progress for the rest of the week. All right, so anyway, those are the currency pairs that we have. All right, so Let me know of your thoughts, your comments, your reaction about anything that we have seen today. All right. For the guys in the inner circle group, I'll be sending this over to you guys. So let me know of your thoughts as well. And if there are other questions or clarifications, do not hesitate to reach out to me. So with that being said, if you'd like to attend the, what do you call this? Forex startup session that will be tonight at 8 p.m. Right, so we're doing that every Monday at 8 p.m. So a 2-hour session that focuses on our forex trading. Yeah, as a beginner, of course. So if you're a little bit advanced already, you're still invited to attend. But of course, just to set your expectation, these sessions are designed for beginners to really build a strong foundation. No, if they really want to take trading as not just a secondary source of income, but hopefully, yeah, become their primary source of income soon. No, so yeah, even though you're advanced in your learning on forex trading, you are still invited to go. So let me know, reach out to me, or look at the description so you can find the what do you call this, Zoom registration for tonight's session. All right, so that's it for me right now, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the midweek market review. And yun, apologize for some technicalities earlier. Medyo tagal na nag-on yung mic ko kaya hindi ko marinig. All right, so anyway, you guys have a wonderful week ahead of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, may the pips be with every one of us. I'll see you guys in the next session. Cheers. Bye for now.